Alright, what is going on, guys? So, we have week 5 of the Summer Showdown now, and this one's very special. We got our boy PandamanPete in the tournament. He's competing against Royal and Dragon. I also know Dragon. She's really cool. Met her last year at Comic-Con. But, you know, Pete is our boy, man. We're staying with him at Comic-Con, so I gotta cheer for him. He's a really good friend. He helped me learn Ghost when I first got, a lot of tips. Appreciate it. So, the tournament was streamed like 2 and a bit hours ago. I was actually out with my friends. We're at a university they needed a ride to get there, and they're taking a look at some of where their classes are going to be. So yeah, I wasn't here when it was live streamed. I haven't opened Line or Twitter, so I have no idea what's happened. The last week's episode, I watched it live first, and then I recorded it and kind of analyzed things. This time, I'm just going to be reacting to it live with you guys. So I'm super excited, man. Let's get in here. Let's see. Let's jump in, man. I'm excited.
It is week 5, and we are back in Deadpool's
Here we go.
House, and I'm here
Deadpool.
with
Okay.
Agent M.
Okay. I gave Pete some. We talked about it. If it was Deadpool, we had a plan. Human Torch.
Talk about his history, some of
So
his,
we'll see.
background comics and stuff like that.
If he uses Torch.
Deadpool first appeared in New Mutants number 98, which came out right at the
go,
very
Pete.
end of 1990, and it was great. He sort of came in and became a little bit of a cult, got a little bit of a cult following, had a couple of limited series, but really took off starting in 1997 when he had his first ongoing series. Now, Josh, you, everybody who's watching, we all know Deadpool breaks the fourth wall. That's part of who he is, right?
Yeah, of course.
Actually, he didn't start out that way.
Really?
It wasn't until this ongoing series where he had been around for a little while that they started playing with that idea of him breaking the fourth wall, talking to the reader, changing things up like that. And it really wasn't even right at the beginning. There was a little bit, but it wasn't until like 2 or 3 years
Deadpool's
into
cool.
the run where we got to see Deadpool like actually doing some of the most like iconic stuff that we know about him now.
100%. I mean, that's why I know him.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Do you know what his middle name is?
Matthew.
Not close at all. It is Winston.
What?
Wade.
Winston is his middle
Wade
name.
Winston?
Wade Winston
Wilson?
Yeah, there's tons of great facts
know
about
that.
him. I really love, there's a recent run where he hung out with the ghost of Benjamin Franklin.
What?
And a kilt-wearing sorcerer who was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., who then got killed because he was friends with Deadpool. That's what happened!
I need a kilt. All right, guys, but we're not alone with Nori Davis and Arbitrarium. How you guys doing?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Nori
Arby
Davis.
back.
I'm the other black guy.
She did
with
really
hair.
good last
and
week.
we are here with Arby from YouTube. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. You look very beautiful today.
Thank you so much. I grew it out for you, girl. We doing good. So today's challenge is Deadpool's Funhouse. Winston Wade's Funhouse. Have you ever played that challenge before?
No, actually, I have not.
Oh man, so this is gonna be a shock to you. What's gonna happen right here? So it's gonna be 3-minute speed round.
Aspect of chaos.
Speed
Human
challenge.
Torch,
Winner will be
baby.
decided
Human
by the
Torch.
Fastest KO. Accelerated generation abilities. The ability to clear all buffs and debuffs on the timer.
Human
and
Torch, man.
Aspect of chaos buff. Can you break down all these buffs? There's so many buffs going on.
Well, the big one's really going to be the aspect of chaos. It's on a 10-second count, but the initial one just kind of comes whenever it wants to, and then after that, it's every 10 seconds. The other one that's going to cause them some problems is
There's the
tranquility. It's
nodes.
every 20 seconds, clearing all of the buffs on both champions.
Human
and
Torch
the debuffs on
pre-fightability,
Deadpool.
baby.
The issue with that is that some champions that are available to the individual contestants require a little bit of build-up.
Yeah.
And if he's constantly clearing everything, that's going to make it a little bit more difficult.
That's gonna be tough. Do you have like any advice or strategy how to go against Deadpool?
Human Torch.
I think you're just gonna
Pre-fightability.
have to really keep that 10-second count in your head, because if you
Human Torch.
we saw this happen on a previous one, if you drop his health
Human
to 0
Torch.
at the same time that he switches, you die.
All right, wow. All right, so let's check out our first contestant. Hailing from Seattle, it's Pandaman.
PandamanPete.
His favorite thing about Marvel
The hair
Comics
flip.
Champions
Oh,
is
yeah.
the tight-knit community and friendship created through it. He's known for his use of Ghost, Wasp, and Quake. He
Ghost.
typically prefers
Just
to
Ghost.
attack more than defend, opting to take risk in favor of doing more damage. He wants to win for the glory, but also just to have a good time and compete against other amazing players.
That hair.
Get ready for Pandaman Pete.
Let's go, Pete. You got it, buddy. Human Torch, man. He's gonna. He better use Torch.
PandamanPete, I gotta say your hair is amazing. In slow motion, that flip back, wonderfully done. You're here at Marvel offices in New York, trying to win a trip to New York Comic Con. How does it feel?
It's fantastic.
So where did PandamanPete, that name, come about?
Actually, it was a username I kind of came up with when I was in elementary school. Kind of just stuck with me ever
Stuck
since.
with it. Awesome. You got a 1-minute warm-up. You gonna stick with Human Torch?
Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Human
start
Torch.
that when you're ready.
Human Torch.
Right,
Let's
we're playing
go.
with Johnny Storm
Ooh, he's already activated.
Human
some Flame On.
Torch.
Good.
Flame on,
Johnny
baby.
Storm, one of
Pre-fight.
the original members of the Fantastic Four, created
Oh.
Stanley and Jack Kirby.
Oh, is
Jack
he meant to
Kirby
take that combo?
would
Okay.
be 102 years old today. So everybody out there, say happy birthday, Jack Kirby. He first appeared in Fantastic Four #1, August of 1961. Released into Marvel Contest of Champions, April 18th, 2019. So he's relatively new. So it's really
Oh
fun
my
to
God,
see
Human
him
Torch,
being
my
used here
man.
today in
My
the
man.
Deadpool Funhouse Challenge. Torch's big move in the comics is, of course, his Nova Flame, which is also, you know, when he goes big and he goes so hot, he can pretty
Dude,
much
he's
take
gonna kill him.
anyone. It is
He's
cool
gonna
that
kill
that
him.
was adapted
Dude.
to, I believe it's his.
Oh, he could have,
Nova
man.
contest.
Torches.
All right, and there's the warm-up. Hopefully we do better in the first match. Are you sticking with Human Torch?
That's the plan. Yep.
All right, go
Let's
ahead and
go,
get that ready.
Pete.
Nori, Arby, what are your thoughts on Human Torch?
Yeah, man. What? I kind of.
I wish I was a host for here to talk to
It was
Torch.
not what I was expecting.
really?
However, he did mention that the Incinerate is the primary reason he chose it. One of the big issues with Deadpool is that he heals back damage so quickly.
Yeah.
And for Human Torch, the Incinerate actually reduces the healing by about 20% for each stack.
With Nova Flame.
However, he doesn't have a lot of health and he doesn't have a lot of block. So if he gets hit, he's going to get hit pretty hard.
He's
You
gonna
can
get hit
use
really
that
hard, yeah.
during the aspect of chaos. I think that's going to be a common strategy today. People are going to be taking some hits to get some damage in on Deadpool, but we'll just have to see.
All right, man. We'll see if we keep that flame on. Back to you in the studio.
All right, PandamanPete, here we go.
Let's go,
Win a trip
Pete.
to New York
Human
Comic-Con.
Torch.
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1, fight!
All right, here comes one of the lost members of Hanson, Panda Pete, coming out. He's coming out with
You
Human
got it,
Torch
Pete.
Flame on, baby, and he nice block right there in the parry.
He's gonna take some
And,
hits.
Let's see the strategy right here.
Yeah.
What you thinking, Arby? You thinking
Well,
same?
He's using the same.
Oh God! Don't die, Pete.
Lord.
Jesus.
Okay,
This
so
is
he
getting.
got
Oh,
a
there
lot
we go.
of damage in on
That's
Deadpool
what he
that
has
way.
to attack right now. Come on.
Oh
Now
God,
he
dude.
must have
That's
to
kind
go
of a
on
sketchy
defense now because
strategy.
He's down to 29%, and there's only 2 minutes and 34 seconds left.
Scared me,
Unfortunately
Pete.
for him, he did not have his Incinerates built up, which meant that those heals were unobstructed.
Here we
So
go.
went pretty quickly, but hopefully he can take advantage
Here
of
we
that.
go. Yeah.
Oh, nice job. If
Oh.
anyone can do it, the Panda Man can't. And
There we go. 40 seconds, dude. That was great.
And he got him. Flame
Let's go,
on.
Pete.
Let's see how Panda Man, my man from
40
Hanson is feeling.
seconds. 36. 36.
Well, the first thing, Brian,
Dude.
was like, oh my gosh, because you almost got KO'd, but then you came back in 36
I'm
seconds.
telling you guys, Torch,
I
man.
don't think there's a better way to do that. Well,
Let's
find
go,
out, I
Pete.
guess, right?
36
Yeah,
seconds.
Fantastic job. But we still got 2 more competitors.
Dude, he's
Nori,
got
who
it.
we got coming up
That's
next?
gonna be hard to
All right,
beat.
So let's check who we got coming up next right now. What are your thoughts on that fight, though, right there? Like, Panda Man did great, right?
yeah, he did really good. In fact, I believe Chunky is the only other person to kill Deadpool, and it was about 43
Yeah.
seconds. So that was even
Torch
faster
than Iron Man
usual choice,
Infinity
but he
War.
did it expertly, just
Oh,
like Panda does.
yeah.
Flame on for him, man. Let's see who our next contestant is. If they can keep up with Panda Man. Joining us from Merrimack, New Hampshire, it's Dragon.
Dragon.
She likes to play defensively to force the opponent to do what she wants when she wants. Her most used champions are Domino, Captain Marvel, and
Yeah, she was in the
Captain
Content Creator
America Infinity War.
Program
While her
tournament
favorite champion
last
is
year
Rogue.
at Comic-Con.
She wants to win to show gamers out there that ladies have just as much skill as the boys do. Her
Wonder who
mantra
she's gonna
is,
use.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Runners, on your mark. Get ready for Dragon Faye.
Dragon Faye here in Marvel offices. Welcome. How have you been since New York Comic Con?
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, we saw you on stage competing,
Yes.
and now you're here competing. I see you're choosing Mephisto.
Yep.
Interesting.
Something a little different,
Interesting.
something a little
Soul
different, so-
imprisonment,
Warm
yeah.
up, go and start that when you're ready.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Ryan.
Ooh, I love Mephisto.
Yeah,
I love
actually.
Mephisto so much.
This could
this
be-
costume, I want to make
dude,
sure to
this
point
could be
out
very
that
interesting.
This is an original look for Mephisto for Marvel Contest of Champions. Normally you see him in the loincloth, or you see him as a big demon, or you see him in a suit or whatever. But this was inspired by a Roman centurion. I found that out, and it was really cool. It's a great look with the bone armor and everything like that. Mephisto first appeared.
Ooh, okay, it's a warm up. It don't
All
matter.
right, it's all right. That's warm up.
That's true.
Will you be sticking with Mephisto?
No, I will not be sticking with Mephisto.
Ooh, the change.
I'm actually probably
Torch?
going to change to OG Thor.
Ooh,
Give him a try.
OG Thor. All right, Nori, Arby, what are your thoughts on OG Thor?
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
you gotta get rid of that devil character. That's good. Oh man, he got beat real fast. You saw that right there. The
I
place
actually
you
was
just-
surprised. I thought Mephisto was a good choice. He has a safeguard that prevents the first KO, which you saw her use. But Thor is not a bad choice either.
Yeah.
He does a lot of raw damage, so if she can
See,
manage the
level
aspect of
one,
chaos, I think she
though.
can do with a nice finishing move and assassinate him possibly with an L2 or L3.
All right, let's see if she is worthy of Thor to pick Thor.
If you just
To you,
time it right, it could work.
All right, Dragonfang, here we go.
This fight's a lot about timing.
New York Comic-Con to compete on stage. Are you ready?
Absolutely, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, fight!
All right.
Good luck, Dragon.
All right, here you go. Here comes Thor. See if he's worthy to get the Deadpool and
Yeah,
out
take the
gate.
hits.
And
We're
hit
starting
big
with the same strategy,
Yeah.
so she took a little bit of damage early on so that when she switches with Deadpool, she won't have as far to go. 40% is still a little bit of extra health. I don't think she can take him out in one hit there, but we might be
Yeah.
able to do that on the next aspect.
Yes, that hammer is working right there. Mjolnir is really working it and working it. But Deadpool's getting really knocked. Nice. She is really knocking him down. This is good strategy. So this is the same strategy as before. Get some hits in and then back away, right?
That's it.
Okay.
She is actually probably
I don't
going to
think
try
it's
and
enough
build up
damage.
her power. I think if she wants to do a finishing move, she's going to have to build up a little bit quicker because of the power.
Yeah, the
burn
power
off of
drain
them.
from Tranquility.
Yeah, we can see that right there. She is really hammering away out there. There goes Mjolnir working it, baby. 47.
Yeah,
that
just
combo.
without the high sig,
You know, she
it's
just
the
needs
armor
that-
breaks,
and
the
it's a switch.
potency
Ooh,
is
right there, and she
it's
definitely
not
has
good.
a block right now.
All right,
And
next
definitely
hit. Our next
Unfortunate.
aspect, she's got 23 health on her side, which means that if she can hit him with one big
Not
hit,
enough.
she can kill him in one felling blow.
Yes, she can. Let's see. I got that armor break going on.
All right, there we go.
Here we go. Let's see. This
Her
got
countdown.
a minute 52. The countdown.
Oh, so close.
Woo! Oh, almost. All right. So it's a minute and 45 seconds still left, and she's just gonna have to continue on with the strategy, right, Arby?
All right, so she did get the regen,
Yeah.
but it's a low regen because he didn't have a lot of power, which is helpful to her.
Yeah.
But she just needs to catch that timing where she can hit him with one of her powers during the aspect.
Yeah, timing is a big factor in this this game right here. This is really intense right now. See,
Okay, now
the AI
remember, the power drain just
there we go.
lined up so
and
poorly
then the
for
time
her.
of room, right? Right
Yeah.
there.
Some
Almost.
RNG issues here.
But yeah, she's taking really a long time to really knock this character out. But up
Darn.
and Deadpool, and there's that move.
Yeah, it's the low sig, man.
Let's see how my homegirl with the purple
Sig
streak is
one.
doing out there, Josh.
Dragonfang, that was incredible. I gotta say, you were showing some amazing defensive capabilities, and you just kept on getting unlucky with that HP switch.
I did. The timing, I couldn't quite get it to where I wanted to, and unfortunately, it didn't work out the way I would have liked.
There's one point where you used your special 2, and it would have been perfect, but the Deadpool's like, nope, and Ryan and I were like, no!
I know, if I timed it
Yeah.
just a little bit better, I think that would have might have gotten it for me, but
sure.
didn't work this time.
Nori Arby, who is our next competitor?
Next up,
Oh,
Royal.
man. Well, that fight was really good, man. I was really rooting for her. Me and you talked off camera like that was our favorite contestant, right? Dragonfang?
Oh yeah, my girl Dragon's amazing.
Yeah.
She's actually the two of them, her and Royal, bring up the rest of the members of the unofficial Marvel Contest of Champions podcast.
Nice.
So there's a nice little rivalry going on. I really liked her choice, and I just wish she could have gotten a slightly better RNG with the timing. But
I
you know what?
we
It
were
was a
all
bold choice.
rooting for you. We were rooting for you, Dragonfang. But we believe in you. So let's see who our next contestant is. Who we got?
Royal.
Boogieing down from the Bronx, New York, it's Royal Marshall. He's a self-described video game nerd who loves having all the Marvel heroes and villains in the palm of his hand. His favorite challenges are Arena and EQ bosses, and his most used champs are Void, Iron Fist, and Star-Lord.
Iron
His
Fist.
gaming mantra is, there's
What?
always a solution. But will today's competitors be an unbeatable problem? Get ready for Royal Marshall.
Who's he using? Torch? Torch?
We got Royal Marshall here. Now, from
Torch?
earlier, you said you were very nervous. You still nervous?
A little, but I'm excited to be here mostly.
Don't mind him. He just likes to intimidate people.
I can tell.
Do it. All right, you got a 1 minute warm up. So you're choosing Venom Pool. Go and start that when you're ready. All right,
Venom
Ryan, we
Pool.
got
Cool.
Venom Pool.
Venom Pool, very cool.
Interesting choice.
Venom Pool is a little bit different from sort of the Venom Pool we've seen in the comics, which is not a very
block with
well-known
a special
character. We saw him
2?
in What If Venom and Deadpool from February
Oh.
2011.
He could have.
Well,
If he could time it well. This fight is all about timing, man. It could be done with
I didn't
a lot of
know
champs.
this.
All right, well, that was a 6-second warm-up, which is okay. Will you be sticking with Venom Pool?
Definitely not. I'm going to be trying Torch here.
All right,
Oh, here we go. Torch, baby.
But Nora,
Torch.
RB, what are your thoughts on Human Torch again?
Well, if he picks Venom Pool again, he's gonna be on that 4, 5, 6 train back to the Bronx, baby. He better not pick that.
I do think that the Human Torch. Okay, so of all the groups we've had, these groups are very skill-wise, very matched. I think Dragon, Royal, and Panda are also all very, very good at this game. As we saw before, Human Torch required a bit of a dance to get it to work, but Panda did get it to work, I believe, and Royal as well.
Do you feel like there's a lot of pressure when you're on that couch? You think that's
Bro, what
it
if
is?
he
The pressure's
doesn't put the
getting to them?
pre-fight ability on?
It's not-
That
they're
would
at home.
I didn't even sit on
Be
that
a
couch when we were
blunder.
on the tour. It was very scary.
Yeah, so we got viewers, we gotta give him a little bit of credit. So let's see, let's take it back to the studio. Let's see the fight, baby.
Make sure he puts on the pre-fight.
All right, Royal Marshal.
I'm sure he
36
did.
seconds is the
That'd
time to
that'd
beat.
be
Are you ready?
very
Win a
unfortunate.
trip to New York.
For-
Comic-Con.
forgotten.
In 3, in 2, in 1, fight!
Yeah, he put it
here
on.
we go.
Alright,
We
good.
got Human Torch coming out the gate.
Flame on!
Alright, so 36 seconds to beat Pete.
And so same strategy right here, blocking. He's definitely playing much more strategic. What you think, Arby?
So he's being pretty defensive off the bat. We've seen in the past a lot of people taking damage on purpose to get him down. Again, Human Torch doesn't have a lot
taking
of
too
block
long,
or a lot
man.
of health, so he's gonna have to manage
Oh,
that
there we
really
go.
carefully.
Yeah. So,
Ooh.
Apply the
oh,
incinerates.
your power drain right there. So same thing with timing. It's all about timing with this, and you have to find it.
So Human Torch doesn't do a whole lot of damage on his own. He does kind of a buildup of debuffs. He's not utilizing the temperature. So
Temperature, get it? He's hot.
Yeah,
he's just holding
looks like
off,
Pete
trying to
wins.
Get a good percentage and a nice timing with the aspect of chaos between those RNGs.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be able to build up what he
Yeah.
needs and do a fine finish.
Pete took it home, man.
Over
Proud
the
of
time
him.
already
He's
from
over the
Panda.
time limit. Yeah, he's over the time limit, Panda. So right now it's just he definitely got second place in his bag. But you know, here we go. The timer switch. Deadpool's at 9%. Get him. Knock it
Now's
out.
the time.
Come on, BX.
Now we're here for bragging rights. He can still do
Yeah,
it.
he can still do it. He could still do it. And now he's parlaying. But yeah, the time is already down, so we already know.
All right, so there's the switch. They're both pretty low, though. I don't know if he can quite get his finisher in before it.
Yeah.
He's just going to dance with that aspect, I think.
Come on, man. Just make the Bronx proud for a little bit. Just get that finish in there just a little bit.
Ooh, a little
At
intercept.
least get a KO.
Here you go. You can do it. I believe in you.
Come on.
Now's
Ooh,
the time.
little intercepts there.
There we go. He did it.
Alright, dude, Pete won.
It's
Let's
a-
go, man. He used
He
Torch.
did it.
30 hours, 30
Proud of him.
seconds. It's
took-
fine.
Yeah,
Proud of
it's
him.
totally fine. Hey, let's,
I gave him those torch tips in the line
he
chats,
can
you
borrow
know?
my MetroCard to go back
Paying
home.
back those
Let's do it.
ghost tips he gave me.
Royal Marshal, you did it in a minute 31. That's still amazing feat to do. This is not an easy challenge.
Not at all.
How do you feel like that went?
I feel like I messed up in the beginning there, but I definitely took it back in the middle.
Yeah.
And was able to.
Beginning was
finish
too
it on the
slow.
end.
For sure. Awesome.
Unfortunately.
Awesome finish. All right, Nori Arby, who is our ultimate champion?
Pandaman
Ultimate
Peter.
champion is-
It's
Who
my
is
man,
it?
Panda.
Yeah, the lost member of Hanson, baby. He did it.
Well done,
Along with
Pete.
that, Thor, blonde
Well done,
hair.
buddy.
Hair in the wind.
He is worthy. He is worthy of that hair. Josh, how is he feeling out there? Oh, he did great. His strategy was great. Remember the character he picked? He picked
Human Torch.
Human Torch. So he was
Yeah.
the best with Human Torch.
Pioneering the Human Torch strategy. The
Yes.
first person to do it. He did an excellent job. He killed him
I
so
mean-
quickly, which is especially a feat, I think,
I
because
guess.
Human Torch doesn't do a lot of raw damage.
Yeah,
so the
you're
fact that he was
right.
able to kill him so quickly was super impressive.
That was
Bruh.
impressive. He really did his thing.
The
on
Nova
him.
Flames.
I mean, that he was at the
They
one
do
we picked,
damage.
but he did really good. He was
You know
awesome.
what? He is one of the sweetest human beings I have met. He's so nice.
Aw.
We went out last night, and he was all like meek
Pete.
and humble and
That's
quiet.
weird. We went out last night
just, like,
also.
rocked it
Oh,
up.
Peter.
Wow, we both went out with him. That was great. Now, back to you, man. Let's see how Pandaman Pete's doing.
Pandaman
Pete.
Congratulations, winning the trip to New York Comic-Con to compete.
He was
on
already
stage.
going,
Yeah.
but
Excited, I could tell.
he's
He's beaming
we're staying
excited
together.
right now. Are you gonna cut your hair for this celebration?
Hell,
Nah.
what? Why would you? No, there's power in that hair.
That's where his ghost skills come
You're in
from, that
college
hair.
now?
I am, yes.
How do you balance actually like studying and getting ready for college with being an elite player in Marvel Contest of Champions?
I have a really awesome alliance. They help us out. They make sure we're all ready for everything. So
That's awesome. Awesome, guys.
For Loki.
All right, stay tuned after this video because we got a first video look to two new characters.
I actually
from
wanna see
Marvel
this.
Contest of Champions, Vision Arcus and Black Widow Clairvoyant, and I know nothing about them. So Ryan,
I know nothing about them. No, that's not true. I know plenty about them. They're both from 1940, which is really important because we're celebrating 80 years of Marvel this year, and they go back way back. Black Widow, she's super cool. She's kind of like the first female anti-hero vigilante. She is basically killing criminals to take their souls back to her demonic boss. Whereas Vision, Arcus, is an interdimensional traveler. He's like a hero for justice, come here to help Earth with its criminal problem. But he was created by Jack the King Kirby way back in 1940. So it's really cool. His look inspired the Vision look that we know most popularly as the Vision who joined the Avengers in the 1960s. So really cool to have them in Marvel Contest of Champions.
That's awesome, and they'll be available in the next update, so stay tuned for that.
Oh,
Guys,
yes.
this is Marvel Contest of Champions Summoner
Clairvoyant.
Showdown every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. This is week 5. Next week is week 6. It is a 9-week journey. I am Josh Soleil.
I'm Ryan Penagos.
This is Marvel.
Your universe.
You gotta say, I'm PandamanPete. Alright, let's see. Whoa. I'm gonna have to analyze this gameplay later. That looks cool. Ooh. Whoa. The profile pics look weird. Arcus looks weird, man. He looks like a watcher. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it. Wow, that was crazy, man. Huge shout out to PandamanPete, dude. I knew you could do it, man. We talked about Torch. You executed it pretty good, man. It wasn't quite perfect, but it was pretty darn good, dude. 36 seconds, that's amazing. Shout out to Pete, great job. Good job to Dragon and Royal as well. Yeah, you guys did great as well. And the host, RB, is as well. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you did enjoy. If so, drop a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content. And remember, I'm going week 9, the final week of this tournament. So I'm getting ready, guys. It's going to be crazy. That's going to do that. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.